We have arrived at Newfound Gap and Amy is picking us up. And is this gorgeous or what? Well, thanks again, Amy, for bringing us to the Alum Cave Trailhead. There is maybe one spot left. It's like 6:40, so if you want to do this hike, you got to get here early. Okay, we are 5.0 from Mount LeConte. Beautiful stream.
Yeah.
It's about 40 degrees.
Yeah, about 40, 38.
Yeah, so we're starting with a few layers, but
let's kick it.
I think those layers are going to come off fast. So far, this is a really pretty trail. It's the most hikers we've seen on any of the trails we've done, but I think after the cave it'll thin out. He's on his way up. We tried to tell him to go through hike before he's old like we are. It is just a gorgeous trail. I see why it's popular, but I'm not gonna lie. I had apprehension about this trail.
Why?
Because of the scary parts. And we'll see if the scary parts are really scary. I mean,
the only thing I don't like is the 3,000 feet elevation.
Well, that's true. More gorgeous water. We are a little over a mile in. I didn't hear my watch turn, so didn't realize we were that far. Well, we just came up a little rocky part that if it was winter, you'd want crampons. That right there. We have arrived at Arch Rock, I believe, and this is going to be very cool. There's Rich so you can get some scale.
Very cool.
Yeah. Super cool. That was neat. That's the view back the way we came. Here's some more of that. Slippery rocks. They're fine today, but I wouldn't want them in the ice. It is just gorgeous. Well, guys, that is where we're going, way up there. It looks
At least
really...
we can see the top of this one.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Moon.
This one instead of
Moon.
moon.
Oh, right above.
Magnolias.
So we just came through that little drippy place, and there's some cables. So far, I don't have anxiety, so that's good. We got some more locust ladders coming up. We've climbed about 1,000 feet, and my watch says 222. So we have 2,000 more to go, and another 2.8. We are coming up these locust ladders, and we'll be at the cave. So that's exciting. I think a lot of people turn around here, I'm not sure. But I think most of the people in this group are going to the top. This is so cool. We're getting rained on from the water way up there. Well, we've been coming up more sections with locust ladders and cables. Again, I think cables are predominantly for in the winter, but they're there if you need them. We have come up about 1,100 feet, so we have about another 1,900 to go in the 2.6 or whatever. So it's definitely going to be steeper than the lower part. Definitely going up a lot faster. These steps are awesome. Starting to have some nice views too. How you doing?
Good.
You liking it?
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. I like this better than the Rainbow Trail.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more fun.
It sure is pretty. And there's some more cables. Looks like this may be the place where the trail is the narrowest. I know they said there were a few places where it got a little narrow. Yeah, the cables actually to me are more of a hindrance than using poles. I mean, it's fine. You just gotta pay attention. I was asking Rich, I don't know if that is us or if that's something else, or if we're going up that way.
We're staying to the right.
We're staying to the right. Man, Rich was like, that's probably the biggest one I've ever seen. That's a big tree. We have just turned over 3 miles. And we have definitely taken our time. We've been doing 30-minute miles. We have we've climbed 1,400 feet. So we have like another 1,600 feet of elevation to do in 2 miles. So it's going to be up, up, up. Trail's gotten a lot easier. We actually even came down some for a little minute. But I think that's going to change. Well, here we go, up some lotus ladders.
Stairmaster.
Yeah, it's an easy way to get up anyway. We are 3.5 up, so we have 1.5 miles to go. My watch says we've come up 17:28. He likes it better than Rainbow.
Way better. So much easier.
I mean, we can see the top now, so that's good. We are almost 4 miles. There's been a lot more rock like this, and right now, river runs through it. Definitely climbing a lot more in a shorter distance. I think we probably still have another 1,000 feet to go, though. What do you have?
2,000.
So we have another 1,000 to go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be up. We got a little waterfall coming out of the rock. We are definitely going up more, and it's not slick, but you gotta pay attention. So I think I'm gonna put this away. Wow, we are 4 3/4 in, so we're a 1/4 mile away, and here is the view. We may be below cliff tops, but y'all know I'm directionally challenged. And this is what the trail looks like. Well, we are about 1/10, and the trail's gotten real nice again. I really liked Alum, despite my apprehension. I think I liked it better than Rainbow, so we'll see what Boulevard has. But we've got the beautiful woods again. So we're gonna go up there, plenty of time. We can go to the gift shop and get a Snicker bar. I don't know if you can see these clouds or not, but it's just, we're in the clouds. My watch already turned 5, so, you know, keeping with my tradition, I'm supposed to be there by now, but I'm not. I hope you can see it. Super cool. Rich and Dustin are chatting about the Grand Canyon. We gotta be close. I said we were close, and we certainly are. There's Rainbow Falls. Been there, done that. Yeah, there's Rich, as Rich called it, the Butthead Trail, the Bullhead Trail. And we are 1/10 This is where I thought I was going to hack a lung up the last time so I could make it to the gift shop. So yay, we're here. A lot of people checking out, getting ready to head down the mountain. It is another beautiful day. There's some under clouds, whatever you call them. We'll have to go out on the porch and look at it. Here's that view off the deck. There's a little more clouds today, but it still makes it pretty. I don't think we'll go to Myrtle Point, because when we come back the next time, I'm just kind of looking around. When we come back the next time, we'll be hopefully stay in the shelter and we'll have time to do all that again. So I don't know how long we're going to be here. We're going to stop by the shelter before we head down the boulevard. As usual, got cold because we stopped, but it's only like 10 o'clock, so we should be down by 3. It's just so weird. You'll be walking along and there'll just be a cloud. I forgot to tell you that we are on the boulevard already. So the shelter is right off the boulevard, and we have arrived. I think we're gonna hit the privy before we go down. We thought there was a back way in because it looked like a trail to the privy, but it wasn't. No tents today. More clouds. But we toured this when we were up here the last time. Really nice views. Well, summit number 2. It's still just a pile of rocks, guys. No, I'm not going to Myrtle. We went to Myrtle last time. See, if we were going to go to Myrtle, it's another 0.2 that way. And I would highly suggest it if you've never done it. But
look down, it's scary down there.
It's not scary. So 7.3 to Newfound Gap. My watch says 6.2, which this is never going to work because we always go over. But
fail it, man.
No, well, it's supposed to be 13.5, which we will make it to.
Well, how much is 6 and 7, Laurel?
6 and 7 is 13. But we're going to go to the Jumpoff, so there you go. Right away, it's going to be longer than that. It's still chilly up here.
No, it's cold.
It is cold. I can't feel my fingers. But, so, down the boulevard we go. Wow, that's a pretty view. What do you think, bud?
It's nice. Very nice. Watch where you're going.
I am watching. See, I have this to contend with. But I'm looking at this.
You're playing with your camera.
Beautiful views. Well, this is some interesting. Rich says looks like shale. So far coming down has been pretty rocky. I have the nice views. Yeah, here we go. More of the same. And there's cables, so I guess I better put this away. We stopped just so we could enjoy the view. Myrtle Point's probably somewhere up there. We're about 6 miles from Newfound Gap, give or take. Trails changed quite a bit, and the vegetation's changed. We still have the nice views. That upper part is definitely kind of a rocky mess, and it was wet, but it wasn't hard to navigate. Now it's just a pretty easygoing trail. It's gotten warmer for sure, so we're just shedding some layers. Oh, the trail has taken a turn for the fabulous. Really nice. I had read that at one point this was a massive hemlock forest, and the hemlocks were pretty well wiped out in the 70s and 80s by an invasive species. So we still have a little bit of the pine needle floor, but apparently a lot more of the trail was like that, and there were these huge hemlocks. Sorry we didn't get to see it.
You could die over here. Death here or death here.
Mr. Mary Sunshine is like being a Debbie Downer about ridge walking.
Straight down.
We'll just stay on the trail, bud. But yeah, we got pretty views that way and pretty views that way, but you gotta look through the trees. We've been coming through fine, but I think there's gonna be some places on the boulevard that are gonna get a little cozy as this vegetation continues to come in. We're in long pants already, so it's not a problem at all, but just kind of bear that in mind if you're coming up later in the summer. Yeah, ticks too. We haven't seen any. I was pleasantly surprised to see these little guys. I said, oh, look, Rich, there's Trillium. And what did you say?
It's a classic case of a late bloomer.
Oh, my goodness.
Bada bing, bada boom.
We have come 8.17 on my watch. So, it's just a real pleasant trail. It's not straight down like Bullhead was, which honestly, we're kind of glad about it. We had a pretty good little climb. It's sort of just a rolling trail.
Talk about that first mile coming down. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a little rocky mess. But yeah, so far I think we're really enjoying it. And, you know, we're like 5 miles from the car, give or take. Oh, we just had a pretty long little uphill. According to my watch, we've climbed 600 feet on the boulevard since we left LeConte. Like I said, we don't mind it because straight down can get just as exhausting, but I'm at like 8 3/4, so we're just plunking along, maybe 4 1/4 till the car. I'm really glad we're doing this as early in the season as we are, because ooh, this is already really overgrown through here. I don't think I would have wanted to come through here in another month, so dress yourself accordingly. Oh, look, we're filming each other. Well, he's a little cutie. I almost didn't see him, but I've been looking for copperheads because I'm trying to do better.
It's a miniature copperhead.
No, he's not. I don't know if that was a red eck or not because he was salmon colored. And I also questioned whether or not he was alive, but Rich seems to think he is. So that was my first little guy like that. We are almost 10 miles into this, and we've done some more up and down, but
To the left.
yeah, well, I can't really see because there's trees in the way, but it's pretty.
It's easier, yeah. With the camera, it's hard. But
Yeah, with your eyes, it's better, but it's been a real pretty hike. No complaints. Well, we could have complaints, but nobody cares, right?
Worth going up there.
Well, we found a little overlook. Rich screamed, whoa, and I thought, oh, lordy, here's another copperhead, but it was just an overlook. So, had to get over this little guy.
It's a big one.
Yeah, he is. He's wet, too. We have been coming steady climb for a good while. I would guess, I'll have to look, update you later, but we've got to be close to the jump off, and we probably come up, since we left the lodge, we probably climbed at least 750, 800 feet. So hopefully we'll get there soon. There's another big one, but you can go around it easily. So that's good. Still no jump off. Yay! We have arrived at the trail to the jump off. I have come up 1,000 feet since we left the lodge, and my watch says 11.1. So we're easily going to end up with 15 instead of the 13.5 we're supposed to. But I'm excited to see this. I don't think it's very far off trail. We'll let you know. Well, it looks like it's going to be about 2/10 off trail, because I think I'm getting close. And it's climb. Well, maybe farther than I thought it was. I'm still going. I've come 3/10 off trail. I guess I should have done more research. I thought it was literally like right off trail. But obviously it is not. I can see now why it wasn't on our radar when we did the AT, because I don't think we would have added a 6/10 of a mile round trip. I think this might be it. Yes, it is. It is a little over 4/10 of a mile off trail, but it's definitely worth it. Now this is the actual jump off view spot, and I gotta tell you, it is every bit as beautiful as Charlies Bunion. I'm not sorry we came. If it's a good day, definitely do yourself a favor and come out and do it. You just see forever. Back on the AT. So now that we're back on the AT, we have 2.7 to the car. I have 12.1 on my watch, so yeah, it'll be 15 miles. But this should be a lot easier than when we did it in December because it's not icy. Well, we met a thru hiker, Nobo. His name is Luke. He's on day 20. And yeah, he stayed at Russell Field like we did. And now he's going to stay at Peck's. So that was like a blast from the past. But it was nice to see somebody thru hiking. And we told him, you know, all the things we could tell him. And I'm sure he's going to have a grand adventure. And I hope he gets a good trail name. So yeah, we dilly-dallied a little bit. Hi, Kathy. And hopefully we'll be to the car, I don't know, by 2:30, 3 o'clock. Y'all, I don't even know what that is, but yeah, it's like Children of the Corn kind of things. I don't like that. Wow, this trail is real good. You know, a little muddy in spots, but we've been able to really cruise if we don't stop talking to people. A lot of people coming into Charlies from all over the world, so it's a busy trail this time of year. Another great view. We are, gosh, we gotta be getting close. Met our second thru hiker. Didn't get his trail name, forgot. But he was only on day 13. Started on the 27th of April, so he's making good time. And it was nice to see another thru hiker. We didn't think there'd be any left. We thought they would all be gone. We are back where we started from. Well, not where we started on foot, but where we started on cars. Holy cow, look at this parking lot.
237.
237, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. So, yeah. Would hike again.